Happy New Year! Old Uncle Donkey. Donkey. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. YouTube.com/Geek Aloud. Bit of a midday spontaneous stream. Steve and I in Division. You can see Steve there. Look at that mask. Front and center. A reminder, this stream is available 4K 60 if you want to check out that Steve mask. Steve's on Discord with us. Steve, how you doing, man?
Oh, I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm good. I think if I can squeeze two more Steves into my opening sentence, I'll hit a record, Steve. What do you reckon?
Nice. I like it.
All right, man. You're the professional here. Where are we off to?
Steve counts up. All right, so you've got a couple more things to do with one of the bosses or two of the bosses. I think we got close. We just need to...
That's right. Yes, you've prompted me. I need to pull up my map, don't I, and navigate us to a yellow zone. I should mention to everyone, this is a weird midday stream. You can see the supers there. Can't with Steve. Hopefully you can hear him. It just occurs to me, Steve, I didn't get you to verify your audio before we went live. So tell me a story.
We'll find out soon enough, eh?
All right, that's looking good. We'll run with that. All right, now let's...
okay, here we go. In the chat.
Oh, Gaming Raptors here. Gaming Raptor, perfect timing, my friend. Let me know if you can hear Steve at all, or it's just a madman sitting on a couch talking to himself.
I was wondering while I was on the stream chat. I was just, hoping, wishing to be part of a stream, and just thought if I sit there long enough, Troy's just going to invite me.
Perfect. All right. Hopefully we're good. All right. I'm running. And now I've dropped a marker, Steve. Hopefully, did you get a navigational, some sort of drop?
I don't have a navigational line, but I can see the thing on my map, which I can head towards, a little blue icon.
Perfect. I have no blue icon, but I have a great big whopping orange line. And I've worked it out. I was playing a little bit of Control earlier, and I think I've been given it too good by too long from too many games with the objective markers. And that's why it's struggled. I was in Strugglesville, but Control's finally got its hooks in me, but it took way longer than it usually does.
Yeah, it does, because you've got to actually read the map and read the signs in the area to try and find where you've got to go. And
yeah, there's a lot more to it. What had me stumped for ages was the little, like, I don't know, generators that you've got to put up on the wall units. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, to unlock some doors, you've got to, like, lift up a generator and telekinesis at home. So I could not work out how to pass that bit. And instead of Googling it, I used the PlayStation. Do you remember the part of the thing they were banging on?
The help thing.
That PlayStation help. It's the first time I've ever used it. And what a system. I got to say,
it's pretty cool.
I reckon that's the entire reason they put Control in as a PlayStation Plus game this month. It was just, I think it was to force people like me, who are not prone to change our ways. You've got to really get us stuck for us to be, fine, I'll check out your new feature of Game Help. So you hit the guide button, Game Help comes up, I hit play on the video. The first thing the video shows me is the telekinesis power picking one of those things up and throwing it above the door to unlock it.
Nice.
And I'm like, that was perfect. That was the exact morsel of information I needed right at that moment. I'm like, this PlayStation Help thing, there's something to it. I reckon they're onto a winner.
That's good. Very nice. And so you've got your hooks in there now. So the combat for me is just where it's at in that game. It's just so fast and frenetic.
The combat hasn't got, like, I'm enjoying the combat. The combat hasn't got its hooks in me yet. The world just did this morning. I can see I'm right there. I'm right. Yeah, exactly. I'm right there. I know it's about to completely own my soul. We're not there yet, though.
I won't spoil it, but it's got one of my favourite gameplay moments of all time in that game.
I love it. Tell me no more, but that's exciting.
It just involves music. That's all I'm going to say. You'll know exactly what bit I'm talking about. That's all I'm going to say.
Perfect. And all this is being said, and as for everything I just said and gave high praise to the PlayStation's help feature, what I actually want to do tonight on the stream at 8, unfortunately Steve's not available to join us. Originally there was other plans, but That's what I get for making plans without speaking to anyone first. It often helps if you ask other people first if they're busy.
I was hoping to be up tonight because I was looking forward to some Division time, but I had forgotten that I was supposed to be going to the in-laws for dinner. So.
And rightly so. Rightly so. But yes, anyway, so what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to play Control on the stream, but I'm going to play it on the Xbox because they've got their version, whatever it is, patch on the Xbox. It just came out this morning or overnight last night. Within the last 12 hours, and it fixes, apparently, according to the patch notes, some of the performance issues that were evident on the Xbox. So tonight, I'm going to be playing Control on the Xbox on stream. And I'll be replaying the section I just played today that I had an absolute blast playing on PlayStation, but I'll be playing for the first time on the Xbox on stream. So that's what's happening tonight on the channel.
I think it got a patch. I think PlayStation also got a patch because I
That's right. That's right. I actually saw the PlayStation patch news, which is what prompted me to go look up patch notes. And when I looked up the patch notes, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5, and then a little note, performance increase on the PlayStation Series X and X. And I'm like, finally.
Nice. The only thing you will notice is that the lack of haptic feedback on the controller, because Control's got some pretty good haptic feedback.
Yeah, well, I'm not entirely there. Now, what are we shooting at here? Oh, there's people. I had a marker that was pointing me back, and then I heard you shooting. I'm like, what's going on here? Oh, bang, 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 bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Oh, I love that animation when when they've got a few seconds of my tank's on fire and I'm about to explode.
Like, how can I get the tank off? Nah.
Yeah. It never occurred to me, but that's probably exactly what that animation is, trying to shoulder off the pack.
Yep.
That's awesome. Imagine being the guy in the motion capture booth. Now, just imagine you're on fire and trying to get a backpack off.
Exactly what they do. Oh, God, there's guys everywhere.
Oh, now that's a question we've got for Liam. Surely he's got some crazy stories for us.
He'll have some motion capture stuff. Yes, he will.
We must ask him. Oh, got guns flying out. Man, that smoke is still 10 frames a second.
My smoke seems all right on my end.
Not smoke, excuse me, explosion, the fire. But yes, we know what we say, the fire.
Oh, God. There's a big guy behind us.
See, now it looks fine coming out of his gun. The actual attack looks fine, but it was when it was just like a large explosion, when it was just sitting there, like that bit there, that explosion going into the air.
Well, this guy is not going to last much longer.
It would help if I shot him instead of just stood there pointing out visual effects as they happen.
Now, I'm pretty sure this mission is a mission where I actually missed a secret catch at one point because I did not pick up a key early in the level. So if I can remember I'm pretty sure I remember where the key's supposed to be. So we'll make sure we get it this time.
Good work. So I've been replaying this with my other character, trying to get him up. He's currently level 17, I believe. So in about 4 days, I've put on 10 levels to him. I've played a bunch of story content, and I've never once had the key at the end of the level where it's, the hyenas. Oh, yeah. So I never had the key. Every time I get to the end of a story level, it's like, well, there's a key I don't have. Where are those keys meant to drop from? Are they in the instance, or what?
I've managed to get a few from completing missions. I've noticed you've got 3 hyena keys or 3 something keys. I'm like, so I've been getting keys that way in the end game stuff. So maybe that's it.
So it's a Dark Zone thing, maybe.
No, it's not Dark Zone because I'd barely jump into the Dark Zone. But it's some of these
level up
end game content missions that you can do. You get them through that. So they're like the blue missions. They're hidden missions that you got to find. I think I got them from that.
Yeah. Okay. Further investigation required.
Now, I've thought, does Gaming Raptor, does he have the Division 2 and just needs the Warlords expansion? Because I did see, came up from my game and said he was a rank 2 for Division 2, I think, the other day when I was having a look.
Gaming Raptor, tell us your story, mate. What's the deal with you and Division? Where are you at with it? Oh, I'm down. I am just behind you a little down the steps. What's it going to take you to get you in the Division with us? That's what we need to know.
Like, if I can get him the game, if I just need to get him the expansion, I don't mind what I need to do. We'll get him in here.
I love it. Talk to us, Gaming Raptor. Where are you at with the Division 2? Oh, that guy went down well.
I know he's been playing it a fair bit on the PlayStation because I've seen him playing it.
Now, and I think from memory, he's got a series. What's he got? The 1S?
1S? The 1S.
Yeah.
1S from memory, yeah.
That checks out. Oh. Man, it is weird flicking from control to this. Because I'm just at the point where I'm starting to think more attack in the supernatural, not straight up with a gun.
Use that throw all the time. I think I messaged you. You got to make sure you upgrade that throw damage and your what's it called? Your
energy.
What's the energy? Yeah. So upgrade energy and throw as quick as you can, and that game will be much easier.
I scrolled back over your comments, over your SMSs to me. I'm like, now Steve gave me the hot tip by SMS recently. I frantically scrolled back up to that tip this morning to work out how I was playing it wrong. And you're right, because I'd put all my points originally in health.
Nah, because you can die pretty quick, I think.
That's why I put it in health. I'm like, oh, just keep investing in health. But I was 3 or 4 deep, and I'm like, I'm still dying just as quick, and nothing else is happening. So I think that's where the tip comes in, that if I had have put it that way, it would have been better.
Yeah, because you just want to be able to keep throwing shit at people because you won't die as much. So that's my helpful tip.
Yeah, nice. I will do. Now, can I re-allot my points at any time, or do I need to do something special?
No, there's a button I think you can hold to reassign
points. Cool. Well, I'll check that out, and I'll go throw an energy if they let me. Pro tips. And Gaming Raptor's written in chat that his brother was like on a free play weekend, or he had it for free at some point. I don't think there's a legit. He's written demo, but I don't think they've ever made a demo for this. I think he must have just got it on one of those free play weekends.
Yeah.
Oh, I am down too.
I'm coming to get you.
I'm at the base of the escalators next to the purple sign, and there's a flamethrower dude about halfway down the. Oh no, it's just at the top of the escalators.
I'm coming. Oh, got a sniper at me as well.
Agent being revived.
Should be good. Oh, now I'm getting shot at.
Oh, where's he come from? This must be the bloke who shot me last time.
Okay, I need to get health up.
There he is.
Shield down.
Oh, I'm down again. You just shot him. That guy just got me. It took me that long to work out where I was getting shot from. I turned around. Oh, there he is. Just as I'm trying to line up, and I'm dead.
I'm just going to have to kill this guy before I revive you, actually.
It's all right. I've hit the call for backup button. I don't know what it does, but it came up, so I've hit it. I don't know if that means we get extra people in the party, or whether the game just dial it down one difficulty level for me.
If you're in the game, you'll get them all the time. If you're playing single player, you'll get like a member has requested, and they'll show up on your map. And if you're close, you can actually go and revive them and help them and join up in co-op and stuff. I think it's just a way of engaging with other players. He's a yellow enemy. That's why he's doing us some damage up here. You show me your face. Where's your face? There it is.
There he goes.
You got him. You got him. Good.
Oh yeah, I got a.
You got a purple guy in front of you.
Got purple and red. Woo! Down they go. Man, the XP here is significantly more rewarding than playing at level 17.
Yes,
it's a real grind at 17.
We got some loot here.
Did I?
Just making sure I haven't missed the.
Oh, that's right.
We need to get the key. I feel like it's. No, I reckon it's a room we will go in no matter what. Because I tried to play through back the level after I'd finished it, and there was no enemies around, but the door was locked, so I couldn't get to where I wanted to.
Yeah, right. Gauged you off.
Actually, it could be just here somewhere. Actually.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Gaming Raptor's just confirming it was one of those 8-hour trials or whatever.
Okay. So he needs a copy of the game.
Exactly. So he's starting from 0 on the Xbox of the Division 2.
Unless he has the New York expansion and we boost him to 30.
Hey, we've got someone else here. Yeah.
Oh, hey, we do too.
Gotta love that.
Now, I feel like the area that we need is through this door. And it's to the left here. Yep, behind here is where we need to go, is where I didn't go last time. Although there's no... Oh, no. Yep, here we go. Interact.
Working it out.
Yeah, there we go.
I have no idea how you got in there. How did you get in there?
I'm here. Where are you?
I'm down past all these pumps.
Oh, yeah, jump over that.
Oh, jump over. I see.
That's it.
Yes.
Hey.
There it is. There's nothing back here. Was there meant to be something here? Or did you already grab it?
Can you hold X on the guy? Otherwise, I've got the key. So
no, that guy's not glowing. There's nothing.
Cool. As long as I've got the key and I'm around
Sweet
when
action.
we need it. Because I know where the room is. I just because it's right near the end of the level.
Cool.
All right, let's head down here.
6-5. Why have I got a counter on me?
Where are you? Oh, 6-5. Yeah, I've got a counter as well. What are we?
I have no idea.
Take down.
I think we're okay now, though.
I'm like in.
Take that bastard down.
Oh, here we go.
I'm like stuck in a doorway with a weird glitch. I think I fixed it. Yes.
Good work.
Vegeta is almost down.
Oh, you guys are just pushing him into that back corner. I love it.
Yeah, I got him.
I'm like running and hiding behind a box and throwing grenades, and you guys are like, nah, here we go, fellas.
I got all the faith in the world with this new gun that I just got. It is destroying.
I love it.
That guy's got his turret down. Alright, there's only some specialty gear. Some green gear.
Oh, they are all coming into that one spot. That was beautiful. I left the crosshair there and just got 2 blokes.
Nice.
Oh, more coming in. How many are they going to come in?
Just a few. Oh, wait, another yellow enemy we've got down here. He's not going to last very long.
No, they're dying.
Oh, God, dropping on top of me. Gosh, it's raining bad guys. Oh,
it's raining men on Unky Dunky.
It's raining men. Hallelujah. Still
perfect. All right, I think they've stopped coming. Now's the time to go and loot, is it?
Yep, if you need to loot some loot, loot some loot.
Loot that loot. Is now a good time as any to question why they're called looter shooters when you have to do the shooting first?
Actually, yeah, it should be called Shooter Looter.
It should be called Shooter Looter. I've never understood why it's Looter Shooter. You shoot first, people.
All right, you're opening. We'll get through here. We've got a bad guy right in front of us. No, I tried. He plays all these mind games on you. Oh, where are you?
Hey, Sean Games is in the chat. Hey, Sean, how you doing, man? And I've just seen Gaming Raptors offered Ghosts of Tsushima Legends tonight. There's a thought. I would have to reinstall it, though. It's not currently present on the drive.
If only you knew a video where you could go to see how long it would take to install.
It would allow me to do some sort of prior planning.
It would. I reckon if you go to that youtube.com/Geek Aloud, you might have some luck.
Well, I reckon there probably is a let's install for Ghost of Tsushima on youtube.com/Geek Aloud. It's got to be there somewhere, surely.
Watch yourself,
surely.
That goes
be
usually
careful
on
here. This
point.
is area. If you notice red things coming down, that is the rocks falling from the roof. So make sure you stay undercover somewhere.
Check. Avoid the avalanche. I'm about 6k behind you guys. I don't know how I got lost in the tunnels, but I've worked it out. I've finally played catch up. I'm just watching bodies fall as I run into the battlefield.
It's okay, mate. We'll shoot a looter for you.
You guys, you're the advanced party. You're the shooters. I come in the rear and loot.
Loot. Oh, now I remember there's a bit coming up where we have to protect certain areas, which is never fun as a solo experience because you're trying to kill everything and protect things at the same time, which I think should first go, but it's always like those timed missions. They're never fun.
No, not fun. Oh, sit down, sunshine. Now, Steve, don't I have some sort of massive specialty weapon? Is there a specific
Actually, yes, hold right. Because I noticed the other day when I rewatched the stream, you do have a grenade launcher on your back. So I think you do have the specialty grenade. Oh,
I've just held Y and up it's come.
So, yeah, because sometimes when you pick up sort of orangey yellow pickups, they are the ammunition for it.
Yeah. Like that. That works pretty well.
Detected.
So if you want to keep that, you can. Otherwise, you can always go to the quartermaster area in any of the settlements and stuff and change your specialty. And there's also, if you go have a look, you've probably unlocked quite a few points to actually upgrade your character a fair bit with those specialties as well, which will give you increased damage for your weapons.
Nice.
So yeah, so I didn't even know you could do that until I jumped back into this game the second time, where you can actually, and I had all these points I hadn't spent, I could upgrade pretty much the whole tree. So
yeah, nice. Oh, that's
very
just
cool.
a vent. I thought that was a bloke shooting at me. It's just a vent.
Isaac's picking up a crane.
Oh, yeah, revive. Oh, mate.
Oh, if I can find a ladder.
Up the ladders, yep.
Up the ladder. Look at this. This is working out beautifully.
Beautiful. Now, we're getting close to where we have to protect something while it moves.
Oh, the very slow moving on conveyor belt type situation, is it?
Yeah. No respawn zone. Sorry, we'll be right. We'll be right. He's setting up his turret. I usually do the same.
You're gonna need to deal with those cleaners while the fuel's on the
But if he's got his up, I'm going to save mine for now, and hopefully.
Should I run back to this other midway point? Are we getting too crowded on that one?
That's eventually where it's going.
Which way do they come in, from the left or the right?
They're on from behind us, yeah, at the moment. Where are you? Oh, yeah, you're over there. Oh, I've got a yellow enemy with a tank. And he's throwing up drone himself. Let's take out his drone. Yes.
Oh, nice.
You know what games I just reinstalled on my PlayStation?
What games you got for me, Steve?
Assassin's Creed Unity.
Unity, the face melting one.
Yes, and mate, it actually runs almost perfectly now.
Really? I haven't seen that game since it launched in a broken state. That was the last time I looked at it.
Mate, and it can almost hold a candle to current gen games in terms of its graphics. That game is still gorgeous.
Wow. High praise.
And I'm kind of enjoying the old school sort of style of the Assassin's Creed. Like, it's a bit of a simpler time, which, I don't know, kind of makes it enjoyable. I don't have to worry about a whole bunch of RPG trees or anything. It's just unlock cool skills and feel like an assassin. And I don't know, the
what more could you want?
That's right. And then I'd never finished Black Flag, and it was always my favourite. So I'm like,
oh, Black Flag's great. Yeah, I love me some Black Flag.
So I might try and I'm not far off finishing that, I reckon. So
have you ever played Rogue?
I never played Rogue, no.
Either have I. It's my one, like, at least I've seen Unity. I saw it for the first, I don't know, hour, 2 hours, whatever. But I've never even looked at Rogue, and I'm pretty sure it's in everyone's library. I think that was a PlayStation Plus game a while back. I think everyone should have
I think it was. Yeah, and I know because Assassin's Creed Unity, I had the digital copy. The physical copy, which is weird because it's the only game where the physical copy and the digital save files are separate. So if you buy digital, you can't actually transport your save file across, which was kind of annoying because I played a fair bit of that game as well.
That's fascinating.
So I bought it digitally. It's on sale for like, I think $16, and I think Syndicate's the same.
Yeah, right. Man, I'm going to have a look.
Yeah, so, I mean, Unity, even if I'm going straight from Unity to this, I'd expect this to be like, oh my God, 60 frames and graphics are amazing.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that big a difference, to be honest. It's a very smooth 30. I know if you don't patch it, it does run at 60 frames as well.
What? They patched out the ability to run at 60?
Well,
that seems odd.
I think it had a variable frame rate which didn't work on the old console, so they locked it to 30 with a patch to make it so if you don't patch the game, if you say no auto updates and you either play off the disc or play, version 1.0 digital, then you get that unlocked frame rate which sticks at 60 on the new consoles. So
nice. That's quite impressive.
Yeah.
And surprising.
Well, watch out. I think Lambam was about to, whatever his name was, about to get himself caught up on some electricity.
The Oh, how good's my bloody launcher aim? Not very. There it is.
Oh, there's guys up there. I was headshot. Oh, 6 million damage that shot did.
What?
Oh, bang. All right.
All right, I'm just going for it.
Much easier with the three of us.
Guess the cleaners have more
Then
control over the city than we thought.
Yeah, this is phenomenal the way this is all underground. I was just playing the underground section of Control, so I'm like, underground's pretty cool, and it feels like not a lot of games go there.
No, oh, were you in the quarry? Were you? You've just gone to the quarry?
Oh gosh, no. I'm right at the start of the game, man. I've just done the furnace.
Yep. Did you find all the things to chuck in?
Found all the barrels to throw in the furnace.
Nice.
Treat it to a very nice visual. Oh, that's prompted me. What you were saying before, man. I flicked it from performance mode, which is how I've been playing to Control, into graphics mode because I wanted to check out that 30 frames ray tracing. I turned it off immediately. 30 frames a second was so offensive. I'm like, just pan the camera on. Not a chance.
Oh, I know. It's one of those things that if you keep playing with it, you kind of forget about it. But going initially straight from it is so jarring that it's almost impossible to do.
So bad. It's funny listening to you say, I played the 30, it looked good. I just struggled. I'm like, really? Last time I saw a game running at 30, it almost made me vomit.
It's weird though. You've got good 30 and you've got the really smooth 30 and you've got shit 30. I reckon. Because The Last of Us Part 2, you play that and that is a smooth 30 frames.
That's true. Yep.
And that's like when playing Assassin's Creed Unity, that's the kind of 30 frames you're getting. It's not that sort of janky, doesn't feel bad, it kind of still smooth. I don't know, it's just something they do.
Yeah. It would be interesting
to know. Control, I don't know how you can play that game in 30 when it's got a 60 mode.
Remind me on the stream tonight, Gaming Raptor or Sean Games, remind me to show you guys the, what do they call it? I think it's called quality mode, not performance mode.
Quality mode, yeah.
Which is ridiculous to me because it's called quality mode, yet it looks terrible. It's like, those visuals aren't good quality, they're bad quality. It should be bad quality mode.
Some of the ray tracing stuff's cool, like the reflection of the windows, but I'm not going to, if I'm just going to sit there and look at stuff, fine. But if I actually want to play the game, I want a smooth experience. So
yeah, totally. Now, should I be pulling these levers, or what's going on here? I feel like
we do need to lower the water level at some point. So
I'm standing next to a lever, which I assume at some point I'll be able to interact with.
So this boss will continue to throw these electricity things sort of at us, so we've got to be careful. It will give us a prompt to pull that once these guys, I think, are deceased.
Oh.
So it's coming up towards the end of this level. I think by the time the water is low, I think it's the final boss of this level will be defeated. And that'll be one person closer to Aaron Keener.
Excellent. I would love to know, when was the last time you saw a good superhero landing in a game? It's probably Avengers, was it?
Yeah, probably. There's some good ones in that.
I'm watching these guys jump over the handrail and I'm like, what's the animation missing? It's missing the land on one knee with a fist in the ground and the ripple.
Oh, that's what I mean. Did you bring up Avengers? Did you see the war table announcements for next gen update?
No, I haven't. Oh, and the face cam's out.
So I think they said, was it the 18th or 23rd, we're getting the full next gen update along with the next expansion.
Sorry, what was the date? One more time for the date?
It was March, either March 18th or March 23rd. I'd have to double check. It could be the 23rd, I want to say.
Wow, I'm going to have to purchase the game again, is what we're hearing. Is there a sale?
Yeah.
Have they announced it's going on sale?
They haven't, but I think they'll probably do an edition that does have all the expansions together, I think.
It's not like anyone awarded them Game of the Year, so I don't suppose there'll be a Game of the Year edition coming out.
That doesn't stop games getting Game of the Year editions.
Well, let's hope they go ludicrous with it and don't Game of the Year, Game of the Century it,
Game of the Century.
Do something really, if you're going to claim it,
Well, that's it. I mean, it's going to take it, they've got the ability to do something. If they could have a Division 2 style Avengers thing where it's got a lot of content and I know looks this pretty, because it will run 4K 60 with the update, so that will bring me back just for that.
Yeah. Yep. I do want to get back into it, and I haven't seen any of the Kate Bishop stuff. Like,
and it's actually good content. Like the story actually pushes along nicely.
You were saying that's good content, and I haven't seen a frame of it. So there's definitely stuff for me to do. Just need to wait for the big release. And what do we think? Do we think is it going to be a game of the month, whatever? Do you think maybe? Could PlayStation put it on Plus, or might it appear as...
Yeah, I mean, they could.
Xbox Game Pass? Could Game Pass try and tie it up and sell some more units that way?
Yeah, I think if anyone's going to do it, it'll be PlayStation, because I think they feel like they've got their exclusivity with Spider-Man and all that stuff, so I think that's their number one platform. So
everyone has got to think that the last PlayStation Plus month was the best one they've had in a long time, by including Control.
That was a ripper.
So they're not going to feel the need, I don't think, to follow it up. But Xbox, you can see Xbox returning fire for, you had a good month with Control? Well, we're going to give everyone the Avengers.
Oh, actually, no, I did see, I think next week we're getting Dirt 5s on Game Pass.
Really? That's exciting. Yeah. I love Dirt 5 on PlayStation. I was thinking of buying it on Xbox.
There you
because
go.
I enjoyed so much on PlayStation. So I'm glad I've spoken to you and now know to hold off. When next month? Yeah. As soon as next month. Well, that's exciting.
No, it's this month. It's like it's a mid-Feb game.
Look out.
I think it's 25th, I think.
You've made my day, Steve. That's phenomenal. That's very exciting.
There was something else that I think. There's another game I've been meaning to try. Another drive called Wreckfest, which I've never tried, which a lot of people say is really good.
Wreckfest. Now I played that on the PS4, and my hold-up with it was the load times were atrocious.
Oh well.
That was with a PS4 Pro. Yeah, so if they've fixed the load times, I'm definitely all about checking out that game again. It was honestly the load times was the only my only problem, but it was so severe it stopped me from playing it.
Yeah, well, I was so excited when I saw Dirt 5 because I was like, it's something I really want to play, but I don't want to fork out money for it at the moment. I saw that and I was like, you are kidding. Amazing.
Yeah, that's the best news I've heard. I'm excited. I'm going to go look all that up. And it gives us another cross point of reference for our install time.
That's right.
Because we've already got the PlayStation 4 one.
Yes.
So we'll get the Series X one. Now, is that orange thing, am I meant to be able to interact with that? Oh, yeah, hold X to pick up. Look at that. There it is. I got it. It's all good.
There it is. Beauty.
All good.
We're getting close to that secret room that I couldn't open my first time through this.
I've got a new skill. The Sonic Trap I've just got.
The Sonic Trap? I keep getting new skills and I just haven't used any of them. Because I'm just so ingrained with the ones I've got. I should try something different at some point.
Well,
this is upgrades for them.
This is the problem I'm having with Control. I'm trying to play it too much like a shooter and I'm not exploring its new skill tree. That's what I found out. And since I've made the adjustment, I'm enjoying the hell out of that game. That's why we're streaming it this evening. All right, where's this room we can't get into?
It's where we're all in now is where...
the room I'm yet to get to. Oh, look at this. The staff-only room. Oh, look at this. Mission complete. That's worked out beautifully. Oh, I'm skipping the cutscene.
How are we doing, Faye?
We've cooked that guy.
I didn't even get a cutscene.
Oh, you've already seen it, I guess. There we go. One guy down. Now, James Dragov, top right. We only need one more thing and we can get him. Do you have time for one more mission? I can maybe squeeze in one.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's give it a shot. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's head straight for the next one.
If he wakes up, I'll just hand him an iPad or something. He'll be all right.
Parenting 101.
Parenting 101. You can watch the YouTube channel I never let you watch. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, you know that
Daddy,
stuff.
why can't I sleep, Daddy?
Oh, we totally had one of those. It took us about 3 weeks to coax it out of Desi as to what was really upsetting him. It turned out he'd watched, what's his name? It, the clown from It. What's his name?
No. Pennywise.
Pennywise. He'd watched, and I don't even know where, he'd seen Pennywise on a YouTube video somewhere, and the kid was freaked out for a couple of days. I have no idea how that happened.
Well, all he's seen Pennywise and started drawing him, and he's still not scared of him. But it's just the most random things sometimes will scare him. It's really odd. Like, You can watch some spooky stuff that I'm like, that's really creepy. Is that creepy? He's like, nah. But then like something random, like he had this bad dream once where a scorpion stung me in the neck and killed me. So that's one of his main things.
That sounds pretty terrifying. Now I can't pull back up.
Where are you?
Well, how do I pull back? I was going to fast travel, but I didn't know where to fast travel to because I don't know which one of those three icons I'm up to.
It's
Oh, it's all right. I've twigged. It's all good. I've worked it out. We're going to Pier 26. I've put a marker there, and I'm traveling to this safe house. Fast travel. Here I go. Whoop. All right.
Yeah, I reckon I can be on the map and just travel straight to you. I think. Where are you on the map?
I've just travelled to the safe house, sort of south central.
South central. Where are you? Player. That's me. I should be able to find you on the map and then just join on you. Can't see.
I am at a safe house and I'm navigating down an elevator shaft. I will soon be out in the street. I don't know if once I hit the street, whether that'll make it now I'm outside of the safe zone. Does that make it any easier for you?
It should do. Is that you?
Man,
you.
New York looks good.
Fast travel on you, I think I can do. Yep.
Now, I've just run through a bunch of guys, but I haven't engaged them at all. So if you drop where I was, you might be in the middle of three dudes.
It's all right. We'll take care of them. Oh, yeah, we are. There we go. Three dudes.
I'll take my 1,600 XP points for running down the street as you do some hard work. Oh, man.
No dudes. All right. All good.
God, this is a good-looking game. This stream's available 4K 60. Check out bloody New York City, would you? It's phenomenal.
It's very nice. I mean, if you remember, the first division was set in New York, so this is a different part of New York City.
This looks phenomenal.
It's the shiny mud you would have just run through, I'm guessing.
Now, has anyone done an overlap of this and Grand Theft Auto 4? Because I feel like I'm near Nico Bellic's opening apartment.
I did just replay the opening of that game recently because it does run 60 frames on the Xbox. I wanted to see how that.
I didn't know I didn't know they'd updated that to 60 frames. That's exciting.
Yeah, 60 frame GTA 4 now because that game never ran well on the old consoles.
No, that game did. Are they? Do you think are we going to get another trilogy? Will there be the Grand Theft Auto trilogy? Will they do like San Andreas 4 and 5 remakes?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really hoping for the next one to be like a Vice City setting because I love Vice City. Remakes. I don't know if Rockstar's in the way of remakes somehow. I'll be working on GTA 6, but
well, they do rebundle them occasionally and resell them without doing a whole lot of work. But
that's true.
If you recall, they went back on the PlayStation, they went back and added achievements and re-released the
that's right.
PS2 and with trophies, I should say. So what I'm really waiting for is the Xbox release of the old ones with achievements enabled. Because there's a reason to replay a game. If ever I heard it.
Yeah.
I am being far too bold with these guys.
Sorry, I was right behind you with that guy.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, lucky someone else is here killing these people because I'm playing this like it's Control and I can just hit Y and give myself a bit of space. Now, that's one
about that double tap of the A in the roll.
That's there you go. Pro tips. I'll have to try that. Have you noticed with that game that, for me, not many games have it, but Control's one of them, where the person can be standing between you and your gun.
Between you and your gun?
So it's like you've got the arm out, you're aiming, you've got the reticle up, and you're like, they're going to step directly in front, but instead they step between you and the barrel of the gun, and you're shooting behind them.
Yeah.
Control does it. You don't see it that often, and Control does it. I wish it didn't.
Yeah, like the first time I played the game, because I didn't upgrade all the throw stuff at the start, like fighting some of the bigger guys is really hard. I found so much easier this time coming through as a bit of a veteran in Control now. The difference it makes having massive throw damage in that game.
Yeah, huge. I will have to work it out as a matter of urgency when I get back in there. Oh, it's just a bin lid.
Captain America.
Oh, no.
Bin lid.
It's not a bin lid. It was Perspex something. I thought it was a bin lid, my initial impression.
Now, I've done this area quite a few times now because there's been quite a few bounties I've had to do through this mission after I finished the campaign, so I'm well aware of this whole area.
Excellent. You know where we're going and how to get there?
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. There's a little inside-y area soon, then we'll end up out on a big sort of few boat areas, and you can camp pretty easily though, so you shouldn't think it's too much of an issue.
Oh, look, I can climb up on top of this thing. Can't really get a good shot from it.
A few items up high somewhere here as well.
Oh, up on one of the little jobbies. They love hiding stuff in the nooks and crannies of this game. I really respect the way the Division.
It's good.
Oh, yeah, they put them in smart places that you've really got to think. It's kind of like in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The awesome thing about that is it's like 3D environmental puzzles that are tiny. They're like 1 or 2 moves to solve the puzzle, but they're peppered throughout the landscape. So it constantly keeps you in problem-solving mode, and they're small enough that they just pick up and play. They light my brain up beautifully. I'm like, oh, a quick little puzzle, and then it's solved, and we're off again. I love it.
That's it. It's very rewarding. Like you go explore somewhere, and like you're sort of thinking something's going to be there, and it always is. Like you always get rewarded for exploring in this game.
Yeah.
Same with Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. I would argue that this game does it even better than Assassin's Creed. I love the way Assassin's Creed does it, but I reckon they've just put a little bit more thought in the position of the world items in the Division.
Yeah, agreed. There's a good sort of progress. Like you sort of tend to unlock good weapons or new weapons pretty regularly, and same with apparel items as well.
Yeah, that's a big problem with the way I play. I don't switch it up enough. I've got to be more prepared to try new weapons, new abilities. So I don't get stale. I certainly don't want to get stale.
You know what I've forgotten about Assassin's Creed Unity is it has the Hitman-style assassination levels where you've got different things you've got to try and actually do to get kills.
Oh,
and they give you different
like
tasks
mission
during
stories?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd forgotten it did sort of that kind of stuff. It was all quite interesting playing something.
Yeah, that doesn't ring any bells at all for me. Like, I would have to check it out from the beginning.
Oh, that's right. We're going to explode these things, I think. Yeah, there we go. Bang.
Oh, another big 6,000 XP for me doing nothing.
Oi, nice.
I'll take it.
I've just got an echo up here.
Yeah, I've got some echoey people down here. Part of your thing, man. My ear's starting to bleed. We must be getting 40 minutes in. That checks out.
We're close. I think the boss must be through this door, I think.
Excellent. I love a close boss.
Actually, we're going to get attacked first, I think. From behind, maybe.
Oh, look out.
Possibly. Or do we have to explode some more tanks? I think they're all done. Oh, here we go. Through the door.
There we go.
And here we go. Let's just drop the turret in the middle there.
And cultures from growing viruses.
All right.
helping Keener with his bioweapon. We need to shut this whole operation
Oh, look at this shield.
Agent, secure the
That bloke does love that shield. Is that a new shield for New York? Is that part of this expansion?
Yeah, it could be, because there's not as many shield guys in the other areas.
I've seen it twice in this play with you, and I don't even reckon I've seen that shield before.
No, I don't reckon I've ever seen it before either.
Maybe they just added it in the latest patch or something.
Well, it probably happens every Tuesday. They're probably up.
Yeah, every time they take it down when we want to play a stream, they're adding a new defensive item.
Oh, well, we're making up for Tuesday now.
Yes, that's it. This is Tuesday night's makeup stream.
All right, this guy, come on, pop your head up. Hey. Some bloke flanking us over here.
What? Does he know that you're Unky Dunky? Is
I don't think he does know that I'm Unky Dunky.
Well, go dunk on him for trying to bloody... for trying to flank you. Go dunk on him.
I'm going to dunk on him hard. I'm just going to pretend he's my green shorts son and just destroy him.
I like the way you think, Agent. When that barge is flooded with fuel.
So I wonder if I've got a pair of green shorts that I can put on my character now.
This is reminding me, is there a section similar to this in The Last of Us 2? Do you end up with Allie at some point on like two knocked out old boats?
You are on a boat. It's when you. Oh, I think it's actually. Is it a Abby moment where you're chasing the sniper who I won't spoil who the sniper is. You're trying to chase. Who I stupidly didn't even realise it was him on my first playthrough. I mean, I'm like till the end. I'm like, oh, that was him.
That's funny. That's funny. The one that blew me away that I heard analysis after the fact was, and it's super obvious. As soon as I heard it, I'm like, oh, of course. But this is one of the things that happened right in front of me, and I didn't notice was that they. Oh, whoops. Totally blew up the red barrel next to our friend and took out half his armor, and now he's down. That's totally my fault. That is totally my fault.
I did see his health just dwindle very quickly.
I was just, sniper shot on the red barrel. Bang. Whoops. Now, gosh, I was saying something and I've totally forgotten. Really obvious.
Something about Last of Us.
It was the eye for an eye. They did a literal, took out someone's eye on one team and then somebody else's eye on the other team. And it was an eye for an eye.
Did they?
It was the literal, see it and say it moment, but it never occurred to me. Like, I saw both characters from both sides were missing an eye at one point, but it never occurred to me.
Oh, yeah, because, yep. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone else who hasn't played it.
But I've said it as vaguely as I can, but eye for an eye. I'm like, oh, yeah, right.
I mean, surely there comes a point where it doesn't matter. Like, people should have played these games by now, but it's still pretty recent.
That's true. That is true.
Work there, Agent. We've just put a large dent in Keener's bioweapon production.
Oh, right, what's that?
Well, it sounds like she's wrapping up the mission, but I'm like, where's the big boss?
I reckon this might have been a mini boss on our way to the other medium boss.
Okay then.
Well, I ticked off one of the
mission
yellow
complete.
thing.
There we go.
Might have been another yellow thing towards one of your other guys. Maybe have a look at your.
Yes, I'll pull it up. Oh, here it comes up now.
See where you're at with
we killed him. That was the second boss.
We killed him.
That was a boss fight.
Oh, that's right. No, I do remember that killing one going, that was an easier one than some of the other ones.
Yeah. So that's the only guy with the 3 requirements. Everyone else is 4. So we've killed the 3, we've killed a 4, we've got 2 4s to go.
Beautiful. And you've got all 4 of those, or have we done some of them?
No, we need all 4 for both. So we've got 8 minis and then 2 major bosses plus Aaron himself in the middle.
Beautiful. And Aaron Keener is a bitch.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right. No, yes, you told me. Yes. I
he'll be better co-op than he will solo. I reckon we will probably do much better than it took me like 3 hours to complete by myself.
Yes.
He was almost on par with the Bloodborne boss for me.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Surprising for a game like this to have that kind of outcome. That's unusual.
You just wait.
Oh, not doubting it, mate.
It's one of those ones where you just like, it's literally just like almost unfair for unfair's sake. You're like, this is really like, and any item you put down, like your turret, he can turn against you. So you can't even use your turret against him.
Oh, that's the worst. When they take away core abilities.
Yeah. And he's using all this shit against you, and you can't do anything back other than try and shoot him and run around. Oh.
Crazy.
It was a nightmare. But it was satisfying when you beat him, so there is that.
Crazy. All right, we're going to end the stream there. My ear's bleeding. Steve, mate, thank you for joining us. Very unplanned stream for the middle of a Thursday, but thank you for joining me.
Oh, good. Enjoyed it anytime.
Thank you, mate. Gaming Raptor, Sean Games, thank you guys for hanging out in the chat. Sean Games, thank you. Yes, I do indeed need to get back into Call of Duty. I'm not there yet, but I will get back into it. And Gaming Raptor, thank you for offering Ghost of Tsushima, but I'm very keen to show off Control tonight, so it will be Control tonight. But, Steve, at some point in the future, we could do a 3-player Legends mode, couldn't we?
We could, absolutely.
And, Gaming Raptor.
So how that's happening, I'll make some space on my hard drive.
Excellent. Well, maybe Sunday. Could we say Sunday night for that?
I won't commit without the wife being here to check with her, but I'll endeavour to be available for that.
A definite maybe. So, Gaming Raptor, make sure you've got Ghost of Tsushima installed and ready to go for a potential Sunday night co-op with Steve. I'm looking forward. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. YouTube.com/Geek Aloud. Check out the whole rest of the channel. A Let's Discuss with Steve went up. What did we talk about last night, Steve? I can't remember. Was it third party, maybe?
third party, I think, yeah.
There you go. Check out the third party Let's Discuss on the channel. I will be back in about, 6 hours or something for Control on the Xbox Series X. In the meantime, check out the rest of the channel. Once again, Steve, Gaming Raptor, thank you guys for joining me. As for everyone else, check out the rest of the channel. Like it, subscribe it. You'll never miss it. Happy New Year! Old Uncle Donkey.
Donkey.